you talked about rebounding being important in this game and being tough inside. I probably think that you probably didn't feel like you guys did.
Well, there's the stat sheet. So,
yeah.
We didn't. We got out rebounded by 8.
Yeah.
And every decent team's got things they do well and things they don't do well, and we're supposed to rebound the ball. We're big. They're not. But we didn't. We struggled to rebound in both man and zone. So sometimes it's harder in the zone to rebound, but we didn't rebound well in our man either. So it was a case of us standing a little bit and then going after it. And it's a credit to them. Part of it's that we didn't rebound, and part of it's that they did.
Yeah.
They went after it. And it's a credit to them. They play hard. They're a good team. They play hard. They do all the little things right. And they did almost all of the little things right tonight compared to us. So.
How much did the atmosphere come into play, do you feel, for your kids?
I don't think it did. I thought it would. But I don't think it did, especially because it was such a slow first quarter scoring-wise. We got off to a 2-0 start, 3 seconds into the game. And then we didn't score again it was kind of like we played a game last night, same thing. We hit our first shot, and but it was 5-2 then with a minute or 2 left in the quarter. I mean, it was just no scoring, so the crowd never really had a chance to be much of a factor. They got a little loud when they hit a few threes, but I really don't think it had any factor on us. They just outplayed us.
Yeah. Speaking of the crowd getting into it, a couple times tonight I heard you yell out, fine 10, fine 10. 24 points, she hit some big threes. And
she was 8 for 12 overall.
Yeah.
She hit 4 threes. She went 4 for 4 from the line. It was probably a good idea to find her sooner than maybe that we did. But she's very good. We know. I mean, I knew their stats coming in. She had 39 threes coming into this game. We knew that. I'm not sure we acted like we knew it, but we knew it. They set some screens for her.
Yeah.
We had a lost assignment or 2, and she took advantage. Good players do that, and she did. Sometimes you have to just hope somebody misses.
Yeah.
And that's not a good way to go, but sometimes you fall into that, and we hoped she missed, and she didn't. It would have been better had we done a little more to help her miss.
3 days ago you guys were undefeated. Now you've got 2 losses.
Yeah.
Where, mindset-wise for your kids, where are they at?
I think pretty good. They knew this would be a tough weekend. I don't believe any of them thought we would lose 2 games.
Yeah.
I didn't either. I would have been happy with 1-1, not just because we lost our first one, but I would have been happy going in with 1-1.
Yeah.
But because we just haven't seen this type of competition, so it was going to be an adjustment for us.
Yeah.
And they had the right attitude though. They went ahead and they talked in the locker room a little bit, and these are 2 January games.
Yeah.
When we start our first round of the playoffs in March, these games don't mean anything. Other than possibly a seed for us.
Yeah.
And we still have a very good shot at being a number 1 seed. So when push comes to shove at the end of the day, it would have been good to win these games. It would have been a good experience because you need to learn how to win these games. But not winning them shouldn't kill us. It should make us more effective in March, I hope. That's the hope. I mean, that's what the losing coaches got to say. It's got to help us later. And I believe it will. I hope it does.
Okay. All right. Very good. I'm good.